Hello and welcome to your 8th lesson on JavaScript. In this lesson we will learn how to edit the HTML in JavaScript, how to edit the HTML in different elements, and how to access the elements. So we are doing this by the function getElement and by the function getElements. So let's go to our main.js file and write variable p equals to document dot get element by ID, and we should write a ID number or name right here, but we don't have any ID. So if we run this code, we will get nothing. And let's make this h3 element ID equal to 1, 2, 3. So if we'll take the ID 1, 2, 3 and then save it, and then console.log p, and don't forget the semicolon, and let's run the program. As you can see, we get the HTML element, full element h3 with the ID set to 123 and with the inner HTML. So let's now edit this inner HTML. We will do this by writing p.inner HTML, and we will set it equal to 111, put semicolon, and let's run the program. As you can see, the program ran completely successfully, and the text of the h3 tag changed to 111. This is basically the method of changing the inner HTML of different HTML elements. We can also get elements by class and also by the tag. So let's, for example, add a class to this element and write a class of text. Now let's change p declaration and write getElements by class name. This is a camel case, by the way, so each word after the first word starts with a uppercase letter. As you can see, elements, E is uppercase, by B is uppercase, C is uppercase, N is uppercase. This is called camel case. You will get used to it. So now we should change the text inside to the text. Control S, so we save it, and then let's refresh the page. Now the text didn't change because we get some error, we get some incorrect code. And the incorrect code's problem is that we are getting elements, not the element. So p is not a variable, it is array of elements, all the elements that has a class name p. This will be the same if we'll get the element by tag name, and let's put the tag name of h3 right here. Control S, refresh the page, and as you can see, we get the same result, actually no result. So let's now change the code so that it runs and it is successful. So we know that P is an array, it's not a variable. And how can we access the element in array? We do this by putting an index right next to it. So the first element will be of index 0. Now save the JS file and refresh the page. So now you can see that after we refresh the page and after we have corrected the code, the program runs successfully. It took the first element of the array and turned the inner text of this element to 1, 1, 1. This is the first lesson on getting the elements. I want you to do for your homework a practice of getting different types of elements by class, by tag, and by ID. Create multiple age-free tags in HTML and make the name of the class, name of the ID different, and access multiple elements at the same time. Edit multiple array elements at the same time. This will be a good practice to learn how to change HTML using JavaScript.